I am honored that you chose to join me on this channel. I am Akillable Money for Rastas Realities. Please like, share, subscribe, as it helps the channel grow, and you are making history. Now let's go. As much as I would love to have this video be about the video game Mortal Kombat, as you may have noticed that even the term combat is displayed differently than the game. There's a more pressing subject matter at hand, and that is the possibility of another civil war. The opposition is always present. Simply put, in life there's always an opposition of some sort. And as long as life is life for anyone or thing, that will be the case. They are the have-nots, both systematically and lack of work, ethics, morals, on self, that leads to the have-nots not having. And then we have the haves who are always working on something that grants the haves tangibles. Moving on, we have cops against the civilians and vice versa. We also have the pink against the brown, the yellow against the brown, the red against the brown against the brown. We have the poor against the well-off, the rich and middle class. The cats versus the dogs, the cats versus the cats. Red versus the blue, the intellectual against the intellectually challenged. The workers versus the sloth. The sayers versus the doers. Smokers versus the non-smokers. And I'm referring to cigarettes. Skinny versus fat. The straight versus the not so straight. West versus South Side. Straight hair versus the curly headed. Male versus female. Apple versus Android. What does all that I've mentioned so far have in common? Mortal Kombat. A combat that is involving, of course, mortals. Differences should not provoke fighting of any sort. And yet, we're at that point, if not past that point. Using the term we, I am referring to people. Why must fighting, death, and destruction lead so many stories? Why is hatred so profitable and unity frowned upon? I may have answered my own question there. Since the inception of man, plagues of hatred, unnecessary bickering, grants those who participate in those two nouns a sense of comfort, and that even if paid to stop said behavior, they cannot. All told, seems a reset is in order. I recently came about a website that provides fake country results. Here's the kicker. They state that their products are pranks. What this website does is promote female fuckery and punishes men for dealing with the females. Again, another form of Mortal Kombat. Tell me who in their right mind with a purpose in life would think this is okay. The courts, society, are already pushing everyone and thing to be feminine and against men. Yes, this includes your males and your family as well. In the description, it will be the link for the website that I spoke about. View it for yourself and tell me what you think in the comments. It's your choice to hump on who you want to hump on, as well as you're not blatantly and repeatedly telling us who you humping on. The current and upcoming combat will get worse as time progresses. I can only hope that you're on the side that grants you tangibles and other benefits, nothing cosmetic or unnatural, by the way. Try as they may, people will always fail against nature. As I close, something else that I noticed immediately was indicative to what was to come. And that something was Chicago's new mayor in her first speech as mayor, stating, and I quote, "In this new world order." At that point, I got my mind together to remain ahead of the curve and constantly added to my value to not be vastly affected by what was to come. Take a look around you. Present times, late summer, early fall, 2020. What do you see? What do you hear? How does it make you feel when you see what you see? How does it make you feel when you hear what you hear? Hit the comment section. Chime in. Let me hear what your thought processes are. You know, it is Mortal Kombat, as I've previously stated. Now, was Chicago's mayor dropping hints? You do the math. I'm just here to make you think, not decide for you. A personal practice that combines various variables, good, bad, and I roll with it. That is my personal practice. I take what comes, good, bad, and ugly, and I make a utopia out of it. I would suggest you do the same. If you're new to the channel and enjoy the content, please subscribe and like, and tap that bell to all to be notified when I go live. Thank you again for tuning in, my friend and foe, because it makes me smile, not frown, to know that my message to massage your mentals, and like a rental, you checked in and out. Truth, reality is what this channel is about. I am R. Akil Bomani for Rastas Realities. Peace out.